I'm Lynn, and here's what's happening at Ewetopia Farms today.
So I have her tied up right now.
But this is the frustrations of lambing. Like, see how tiny that lamb is? So the ewes are down to just one pail of grain now. Either severe coincidence or it's divine intervention.
Oh, yeah. Who wants to come visit me? Not you, lad.
Let's get started.
Hey, Mom. Hey. Oh, hey. This is one of the sheep that got molested and had a lamb early. She doesn't belong here. Oh, there's Lynn's little ram lamb. That's a real little cracker there. So I'm just checking the sheep here. See how everybody looks. I just put that curtain up a little bit tonight. Left it open only a couple inches. To get some fresh air moving. But it's extremely cold out tonight. So I'm just making sure that everybody's okay. Nice little ram lamb. Hey girls. Everybody here looks good? Oh, she just called in her two lambs. Hey, buddy.
Although this may look frivolous, this is an important part of our night checks before we head off to bed for the night. It's important to make sure that everyone is looking good, nobody's trapped, and we can go to bed with a clear conscience.
Come on. I don't know why they're so noisy. But that's it for tonight. Follow babies are eating the creep feed. Getting right into it. And the rest of the bottle babies are in the manger. Lying down, doing the dewies. Not a very healthy environment. Anyways, these are the only 3 ewes we got left in this barn. So that big tub there laid on one of her lambs this morning. She only has 1 left. Couldn't figure that out. So all the jugs are empty right now. I was busy all day again. I still couldn't get these cleaned out. But I'll see what happens tomorrow. And every jug's empty. So there's still sheep out there with others, so we're still going to have a few lambs coming in, but maybe tonight, tomorrow, who knows? So I'm going to shut some lights off here. We're going to put that light on, that one off, and that one off. And that's it for tonight. So that monster ewe right there gave 2 pathetic small lambs. And this one here had a lamb the same time. So she wanted to adopt those 2 lambs, and she didn't pay attention to her lamb. So I have her tied up right now. And I'm hoping that this lamb starts sucking. We're going to have to train it for a couple days. So we'll see how that turns out.
So it looks like we're down to the very end now. I thought the other day we had 10 left that were showing udders. 2 of them lamb last night. We got this first time Suffolk ewe. She had a single. He's got a towel on him right now because he was just laying down, and it's a bit cold in the barn with not so many sheep here. They're all in the coveralls now basically, and of course today is a really, really cold day. It feels like winter again. So he's got a towel on. But this mom had her lambs right beside a Dorset ewe that was having lambs. And I guess she was licking the Dorset lambs and feels bonded to the Dorset lamb. So we brought her with her lamb, who she totally ignored. And we tied her up for about 10 minutes this morning to let him get on. And we're hoping she'll calm down and realize that this is her lamb. He has been fed, but she's definitely not liking him too much right now. But I'm confident she'll get to it. But this is the frustrations of lambing. Silly mom. And then our ginormous bought-in Dorset ewe, who we were considering culling last year because she had teeny tiny lambs, but we thought, oh, something went wrong. She won't have teeny tiny lambs again. Oh my God. The one is so teeny tiny, and the other one's not large either. She should have, and they're from Hamish as well. These lambs should be ginormous like she is, and they're really teeny tiny. This is the second year her doing that, and I can't remember the years before that. The only reason we kept her is because we paid good money for her, but that's not a good trait either. It's okay, like you can expect that not every year's perfect, and we do give our sheep plenty of leeway on that, but that if she doesn't sit on that, it would be a miracle. So we put her in a bigger pen where there was less likelihood of her sitting on them, and hopefully they do okay, but super tiny. So she will be on the cull list this year. Like, see how tiny that lamb is? We cut off the wool from the nipples to give them a better fighting chance. She has a boy and a girl. The little one is a girl. Oh my goodness. Scary. Now another sheep to worry about. Because, I mean, there's a small ewe that just walked by, and look at the size of her lamb. It's only a day older. You can see it through the gate there. Or 2 days older. See, look at that. What a mess. What a mess. Ugh. Guess what time of day it is? guessed feeding time. You're right. And here it is, just a few seconds later. So the ewes are down to just one pail of grain now. We're slowly weaning them off the grain. That will encourage them to start drying up. Okay, I had Arnie catch the ram lamb that I keep saying is such an awesome ram lamb. He's not a bottle baby and he's not tame. So, but Arnie agrees too. This is the one we say is the super long one. Really big bones on him. He walks really well. Got a nice face. Can we see your face, honey? Hi. Look at that face. Now, I'm just gonna get Nani for a second. Do you think you can hold both of them? She's a bit of a glutton, so she's just finishing off her bottle. But we're gonna bring Nani over to him. And I want to show you something about them, if Arnie can hold them both. Okay, so he's got Nani in the new one. He said he can hold them both, but it looks like he could lose them. So it's either severe coincidence or it's divine intervention. You be the judge, but these two are not siblings. And look at the face. Pretty similar. They've even got the little fluffy tuft, which will go away on a Suffolk, but they both have the baby tuft. Pretty similar faces. Nani is white tag 928, and I thought, who is this ram lamb? And this ram lamb is blue tag 928. The tags do not go in sequence, so there would have been almost 1,860 tags were used, and by random coincidence, my two favorite, the favorite ewe lamb and the favorite ram lamb from this pen, are 928s.
You know what's odd about this?
What?
I actually think I'm a 928 too.
Oh my God, let's read that. That would be divine intervention. But isn't that, it's really really amazing, because the ewe lambs and the ram lambs are tagged, like all the ewe lambs go in sequence and all the ram lambs go in sequence. But yeah, I thought that was, I don't think I've ever had something like that happen before. Hi, and actually they're both extremely loving sheep. Like Nani's loving because she's just a sweet little bottle baby, but the other guy's not a bottle baby and he's kind of the same temperament. I have yet to find out who the dads are. I'm thinking they look alike, so probably they do have the same dads. Of course they don't have the same moms. Hi there. Hi, buddy. Hi. Would you like to be a friend too? Hi, would you like to be a friend? Let's try see if we can see how long this guy is. He's super long. He's like Gladiator. Like really, Gladiator as a lamb was like that. Except this guy's got really, really big bones, and look at him on his tippy toes. He's my favorite ram in this barn. You guys, I'm trying to show it, and every one of you has to get in the photograph.
Big bone on him.
Yeah, really big bone. Super long. And right on his tippy toes. He's wide all the way through. Got a good deep body. Really, really, he stands out to me every time I see him. And yeah, I just went to check the tag number because I wanted to see who he was. And I thought, no way. I thought, that's, Nani has that number. And then I went back to Nani to double check, and sure enough.
I think it's probably 40
And
pounds.
people have been asking about Little Mister. This is Little Mister here. He's got a mark on him because when that guy was coming to buy rams, he put a mark on all the rams that he wanted to take, but he marked way too many. So he just randomly took the first 11 that ran out. So Little Mister was chosen, but he ended up staying. Because he's actually, look at he's got the perfect Dorset markings. He's actually really wide all the way through. He's a better size, and he's got really good legs. And I think he's from Hamish, and he's a triplet. Yeah, you're still here. We thought you were gone, because they picked you. Because you're pretty magnificent. And while we're in the ram barn, Glad's there. Arnie was going to show him. There he is. Hi, Glad. Starting to show his age, but he's still looking very, very handsome. Hi, Glad. So Glad is going to be in retirement now. We kept back some gorgeous sons of Glad, and we'll be using them instead. He's gone and got Hamish again. You've all seen Hamish, but there he is again. So we're gonna use Hamish again if all's well. And hopefully we're gonna use one of Hamish's sons this year as well. From the young group last year. We have a nice Hamish son in there.
Beautiful animal. Hamish.
And now you know what you're setting him up for.
What?
All the others are watching, and now when Narnie lets him go, they're all going to beat him up.
Look at this here. He has wool on him, eh?
Yeah.
It's a little hard time to even find his ear.
Yeah, well, that was the good thing about him. He passed the proper ears on, that's for sure. Because he has the proper Dorset ears. And he actually has the proper Dorset wool. And he's a good size. He's not monster like Ferdinand and Gimli, who are really big rams. But he's not teeny tiny either. Arnie, sit there and let those rams look at you.
What's that?
Sit there and let those rams come over to you. Look at them all. They're wondering what kind of moron you are.
Oh, yeah. Who wants to come visit me? Not you, Glad.
Who's that ram beside you? Yeah.
That's the one we never use.
He's
I
really
don't know why people don't buy them.
he's really nice. Well, I would use him.
Let me help.
Oh,
Let me help.
okay, let's not scare him. As if you can catch him.
What we're having for supper: cranberries, chicken, broccoli, and scalloped potatoes. A fantastic meal.
Am I having cranberries too?
Want a little cranberries with a can, huh?
Maybe.
And then yesterday I was talking to Red Green, and he gave me a few tips how to put a new tap in. And without his support, I would have never got that done. Brand new tap for Lynn to do a good job on the dishes. Hey, Lynn.
How long did that tap leak for? Megan came here a year later and says, "Oh my God, is that tap still leaking? It's been a year."
Where you going,
I
huh?
said it's been more than that.
What's your TV doing?
You're not funny anymore.
Lynn says I'm not funny anymore, so I'm going to grab my meal and spend some quality time with the woman I love.
And watch our little tiny laptop. Well, on that silly note, and in this ridiculous Canadian weather, we're going to call that a day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to remember to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, press the subscribe button down below. We appreciate that. And be sure to join us again tomorrow. See you in the next one. Bye for now.